Hello Virgo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your money and career reading, your financial reading for the time period of January 31st to February 6th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Okay, we're going to pull Queen of the Moon Oracle for you guys at this time. What do we have for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about their financial situation? We have hunger, striving for something, being on a focus in a certain certain goals, like a focus straight ahead, not getting sidetracked, needing to not get sidetracked possibly. Could be hunger, just hunger. Maybe you're hungry. Having issues with keeping food on the table. That could be. I don't feel that way so much though. It feels more like a hunger for like this strive for a goal. You have assessing your situation. So you get a clear view of what is going on and what needs to be done. You have creation and you have acceptance as well. Let's see, anything else here? I don't think so. I'm going to pull a Priestess of Light as well, though I feel kind of attracted to that as I pulled the Queen of the Moon Oracles. Sorry. It'll irk me if something's out of place. Balance. Stability, standing firm. Very interesting. Let's get the books out here. Let's see. Hunger. Let's start with hunger, the number 29. Feel the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. Wanting something so bad that you let other bills go or other things go. Maybe other people's that you normally are in tune with what they need and what they want. Maybe you've been overlooking them at the time for a while now, trying to focus more on what you need and what you want. Assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make your blind spots. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. You have begun your journey, and now is the time to assess where you are and what to do next. You have made a decision. You have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey, it's a wise action to check the map. Good advice. Very good advice. Okay, we have creation, the number 39. You can create your own destiny. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve. Have something to fall back on. Feels like you may have... this may be warning you not to make a purchase of some kind. Because something, you know... needing to keep that reserve in place. You might have saved up some money and you're like, wow, I got this money here now. Instead of worrying about that because nothing's going to happen with that, let me buy this. And then once you buy it, it hits the fan. Okay, acceptance. Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future does. It hasn't happened. There is only right now. When we examine our lives and engage in some truth-telling, we are often confronted with what really is. This realization is powerful, but often we reject this truth if it is too hard to bear or we are afraid of accepting something so difficult. Each of us at some time has dodged our blind spots and then had the illumination of what actually is eventually confront us. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck and unchanging? Choosing to accept ourselves fully in the position we are in enables us to take the next step towards growth. All right, and then we have balance, the number 40. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little caring for yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance most. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Someone definitely depleting their resources. This might have to do with this card as well, with this creation card. Depleting reserves. This could be your energy reserves, working too hard towards something when you need to hold back some of that energy and thirst and hunger for other things that may begin to be your primary focus. All right, Virgo, what do we have here? We have the star in the reverse here. I always feel like things changing. I do feel like you're being replenished here as well, though, with this star. Replenishing, and you know, it feels again like your reserve, replenishing your reserve, making sure you've got some energy to fall back on, or even resources to fall back on. I feel like if you don't, you're not going to achieve that end goal you've been going after. Your hopes, dreams, aspirations, things that you desire in life. Don't deplete your energy. The devil in the reverse. Resist temptations to spend money on things that aren't beneficial to your future. If they aren't beneficial to your future, you need to stop spending money on it. You have the 9 of Cups in the reverse here. The Lovers. And the 7 of Cups. And you have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the bottom of your deck. That kind of signifies to me someone exiting a situation. This could be you. It could be someone exiting your life at this time. It may not be permanent, but for a time being. I'm looking at this Lovers card. Someone may be getting ready to sign those papers. I feel like W-2s. Maybe a new job involved here. Making a commitment to a project or a job or a business that you're trying to get off the ground. I do feel like this could have to do with a new relationship coming in here. Releasing. This may be where this everything that is going on here falls back on this person or situation leaving, and then something new coming in here. You have the 7 of Cups. Choices that have to be made. You need to make choices that honor yourself, though, I feel, Virgo. Keep yourself in the forefront. It's you that you need to spend most of your time focusing on. I feel like you've been you've come a long way, and you're still striving, and you've been striving for a better you, a new you, a different you've had a different outlook. You've been wanting for yourself for the future, and your future goals, and your for your abundance. You want more than what you're seeing or what you've had thus far, and you're trying to change that around. Be mindful, and I think a vice that someone has, this could have to do with drugs, alcohol, gambling, anything along those lines. Could be obsessing over someone, are all the temptations that could gear you off course and keep you from your end goals here. You have the Nine of Cups here. I feel like what you think is what you want really isn't. I want to say, with this in reverse. And change is coming on the horizon for you guys. I don't think it's something that you can stop. You can't control other people, and I think another person, at least one other person or association or something is involved here. Okay, let's get some clarity cards here for Virgo, please. Virgo, financial reading, please. Oh, they wouldn't go back in. Neither one of them. You have the Hangman in the reverse. And the Four of Swords in the reverse as well. Needing your rest. Don't overlook this. Don't overlook, with the Hangman in the reverse and this Hangman in the upright is kind of like a, sometimes, and I feel it in here, it's like a suspended energy, holding on, doing things that, are out of character for you. It is in the reverse. I feel like now is not the time to try to change something up or change the way things are. Four of Swords in the reverse, needing to focus more on yourself and your needs. It's all kind of going hand in hand, isn't it? Creating balance, needing balance, making the right choices, the best choices. They're not always the right choice, are they? But they can be the best choice for the situation. Nine of Cups. Knowing who it is that you want to sit at your table. An abundant table. Eight of Swords. Possibly a self-imposed restriction. You might not, some of you may be feeling like, or had this mentality that you don't deserve, or that you cannot obtain true happiness, that you cannot obtain true abundance and prosperity here. I think you need to take that blindfold off and see that there are other paths. There are ways around things that are in your way, blocking you from what you truly want for yourself. And I think that's it with this. And knowing how to remove those blocks as well. All right, I'm going to, I feel like pulling a Dark Mirror Oracle for you guys. All right, spirits, guys, what? I didn't even have to ask. It was already ready. Masquerade. Covering your true self. You're not achieving your goals because you're not being honest with yourself or others for what you really want. You may be disguising your true feelings on a situation, masquerading around like everything is good, and in reality you're unhappy underneath it all, and have a hunger for something more. Could be love, could be pursuing a better job, more money for that, for that matter. This is a financial reading after all. I mean, a lot of emotions, personal emotions and relationships always are involved no matter what we're doing financially, because it affects us. Whatever affects us affects our finances. Hello. We could be, some people, unless you're a rock and don't have emotions, you get affected. Everything gets affected by it. I'm going to pull, I feel like this one, before I close the reading. Just be very mindful of these energies here. And don't deplete your own, and take care of yourself. And be careful with those vices that you may have. Hope and flow. Hope and flow. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. I'm going to put this right here. Hope and flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Rushing into things. Rushing into things. Don't make the mistake of not taking off that blindfold before you take that first step forward. I think everything needs to be out in the open. You may have to have a conversation with somebody, or a situation has to be resolved before you can move on to the more prosperous and abundant life that you want. The happiness that you want. Okay, Virgo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. See you next video.